thought about it, studied it a long time, and defined the Bible.
People have an acronym for it. I forgot what it was, but I think it's a series of books and perspectives.
66 supposed books, right?
Yeah, you told me the number recently that there was like from 14 up.
39 in the Old Testament, so that would leave 27 in the New.
So I don't know, but it's a series of perspectives.
Now, I caught on to this when I was studying the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yes, you talked about that too.
Yeah. Fascinating discovery. They found all the books of the Old Testament, except for Esther, I believe.
She was a 304. I thought she was a whore.
No. She
But anyway, thank goodness they're good.
fought for the lives of the Jewish people when they were in captivity. I can't remember, maybe Egypt, Babylon, I don't know. So they were going to be killed, and she went before her husband, the king. She had it off pretty good, and risked her life to save the Jewish people from annihilation from an evil commander. But so that story's in there. But so every book except for that one was found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, and then they found a bunch of others. Look. They'd been buried or hidden for 1,000 years, and all the people who decided which books to put into the Old Testament, they were hidden from them. So shouldn't we have a meeting to decide if they're inspired Word of God or not?
Yeah.
Think of the issues you'd have trying to bring people together to decide, and what authority do they have to decide which books are? None.
Well, to a certain degree, isn't that already happening with like different religions?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the entire Bible was the list of books, approved books, is from a council of men. So
Council of Men.
yeah, and Jesus warned about don't follow in the councils of men. That's a pretty good warning, I think, because all the politics that's involved in it. So you couldn't repeat that process. But then if you look into the history of it, especially the Old Testament, the 39 books, they were selected by the Pharisees, who had rejected Jesus and crucified him. That's fine. That's, whatever they did, they believed in it. But
The fact that we're following their principles.
the Christians are following the Pharisees.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is like so nonsensical.
Interesting.
And
Interesting. That's something that I didn't know of. And I know you spoke about this last time we had a conversation, but this is all new. So awareness and listening to it more and more times solidifies the lessons. But yeah, you did talk about this.
Did God ever communicate with humanity, the creator of the universe? You getting into origin of life, right? I believe that for sure there's an intelligent designer.
Yeah.
You look at DNA, the complexity of it, I mean,
It's phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
It is a work of art.
So the next question, though, is did that intelligent designer ever communicate with his creation? And it's either yes or no. So if he did, how do you know which one? And I kind of trust Jesus. He quoted, but only from 13 of them.
So you say yes, but would you say he only communicated with Jesus? What do you have in mind?
No. Jesus quoted from 13 of the Old Testament books.
Got you.
I gotta use.
Oh, do you think?